Alright then guys, just turned up to the lake with me old Scrappy. It's his second time off the lead today. I'll show you a little video at the end when we went fishing together and we had our first carp together with him off the lead. And everybody knows when you've got a puppy, that's quite a big thing when he's off the lead. Right, anyway, I'm chatting shit about my dog. see all this? I'm back here again. Back at the wild private lake. I went fishing at my park lake the other day, only had one fish in the rain. I think it's the oxygen levels were really bad. Your lesser guess is down there, look. It's the goldfish again, look. He hasn't gone anywhere, bless him. So hopefully I won't catch him again. I tried to feed him, I tried to give him a bit of food. But he's fat, because I caught him obviously. But I'm going to have a couple of options today, because I've got oil all day. I'm not just going to sit in one position. I've got the brolly set up. This is actually a free brolly at the lake, what I think is absolutely awesome. And there's my little brolly. Scraps is just living the dream because he can do what he wants now. So we'll walk over to here because I'm actually going to stalk this swim with a float. When I say stalk, I'm just going to sit that right back here and float fish because I've seen a lot of fizzing down there. Look how shallow it is though. But I know the fish come off that angle on the end of this reeds here. So we'll have a little go. Don't fall in, Scraps. At least we won't drown in there. He'll learn. He'll learn. That's why I've got the lead on him, just so I can grab him or anything goes on. Innit, Scraps? To be fair, for a puppy, he is really good. He doesn't, you know, look, he can run off wherever he wants. There's a bush behind me, it goes right into where he tracks, but he's a good boy. He knows you've disappeared, he get a slap. Ain't you, Scrap? Hey, you know the score, don't you? You listen to Daddy, don't listen to Mummy. Right, anyway guys, I'm just rabbiting on. But yeah, I was going to fish over to there by the hut today because it's going to rain. But I was like, nah, let's go to the new swim, innit? Innit, Scrap? We go to the new swim. He likes the new swim. New swim, new swim, new swim. So yeah, anyway, right guys, I'm going to get the rods out. He's going absolutely mental. Look at him, look. Yeah, new swim, Scraps, isn't it? It's a new swim. It's a new swim. Yeah, boy. Yeah. Innit, Scraps? Right then guys, we're going to have a little chit chat. Probably going to blank today. Nah, I'm joking. I'm probably going to catch, oh my god, there's like, that can't be a fish, surely. Nah, that's released pressure, that is weird. It's like, someone just had a shit in the lake. Can you see that? That is bizarre, I've never seen that before. Like the lake was spewing. And if I didn't know better, I would have said that was a carp, but it's like there, it's not a carp. It's like a load of gas just released and there's loads of oh hello, look at that bite. I've got a huge pop up on it, so I don't know how to put it now. Yeah, that's bizarre that gas coming out. Right, let's talk about Nash twats and quarter cunts. Right. I'm just going to talk about some just random things here and there. You might notice I might just jump in and out. It might be a bit of a rant, and it's not a rant, if you know what I mean. I'm going to go through some of the gear that I use and the reason behind it. Right. So basically, the hooks that I use are normally a mixed bag, depending on what type of fishing I'm doing or how cheap they're going. But I don't buy cheap hooks. Some like blunt hooks from Japan in big packs because I don't find the point in that. I'm not going to sharpen my own hooks, but decent, you know, let's just try and put it in an easy way. A decent set of hooks from any brand are normally pretty good. The only ones that I've ever failed on, I'm not saying they're all like it, but I just had a rubbish batch, was ESP. I've seen a hook actually snap before someone else fishing with them, and I was like, I am not fishing with them. I've used Nash twisters, what I thought were pretty good. What else have I used? Armor points, they were pretty good. And I think I've got NG tackle, that real cheap ones at the moment, for my size 8 hooks, and they're awesome, absolutely awesome, sharp as anything. Caught loads of fish on them, as you've seen. I always use Daiwa sensor for my line, all my line normally. One is my mate showed me years ago when I first started fishing, Daiwa sensor, and just never really changed. Some of the line you might notice is different on some rods because of the reel came with it. I said to go off because I'm lazy. Well, I'm not lazy, I'm just not paying for a new line. If there's line on it, it's fine. It's line, isn't it? But yeah, so all my rods are basically Daiwa sensor. I have got one spool with braid. What I was going to use down here, some people said braid, but when you snap up with braid, you don't leave all the braid in the lake. I don't like it. It's really snag, you know what I mean? So I'd see how I get on. I've seen someone snack up before with braid, and you basically have to cut the line, man. It's like you can't, everything just, you know, I get sea fishing and that, you know, and lure fishing. You don't lose your lures. Scrappy's being a good boy. But yeah, like, the other day I was chatting on, where is it? I seen it on one of the cart pages, and someone's going, "Don't swear around the kids. Don't swear on this page. There's kids." I used to take this kiddie fishing, right? He was about 10, 11, I think. Yeah, he was young, like really young. And anyway, I'll tell you the story about it one time. But basically, I ended up taking him fishing quite a few times because he was blanking, right? So I took him fishing, roach fishing first and river fishing, and then we went lake fishing, right? And he'd be watching this, so he'd probably laugh. But like, we sat there, and no, I'm not gonna hold my words back all the time. Like, oh, I can't say that. Oh, I can't say that, right? And anyway, the little bastard, he was deaf and blind all the time, in a way, right? And then he's like, and if you know like the power of the internet, and you're worried about swearing on a fishing cart page, just go and see what 11-year-old boys are watching on the internet. You're gonna blow your mind. They're watching some mental shit. They're watching some crazy ass porn that you've never even seen in your life, especially if you're over 40. Like, he told me to watch one cup of two girls? It was the most vile thing I've ever seen. And if you don't know what I'm talking about, go and check it out online, okay? It's mental, right? An 11-year-old boy told me to watch that. That's the stuff they are watching, right? When I was young, I was 12, 13, I remember watching some messed up stuff, man. So I don't think some dude swearing on a cart video is going to really affect them, right? It's hard to explain, but you're not like, the majority of the people who are involved in fishing, it's like you're gonna swear, let's not get weird. Like, oh, you're not swear on a cart page. It's like, someone calls me an idiot, I'll go, fuck you, you muppet. Oh my god, the kid's picked up that word. He's gonna say it everywhere he goes now. You're gonna have half of England saying, fuck you, you muppet. Do you know what I mean? It's ridiculous, it's so weird. Kids swear at each other all the time. They're like, meh, 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 meh. Like, and yeah, and when he fished with me, it's not like, you know, you pick up all these words that you always say, and he's not fucking 4. You know, when people are like 10 upwards, you know, I don't find the point of not swearing around. I'm not saying, going, yeah, fuck you, you know, just effing and blind. And it's like when I was around those old dudes, I didn't swear. You know, when I was with all the member guys, and I try not to swear, I try not to be like, you know, too like, you know. It's like the right etiquette, you know. And it's like when I used to work at the town, I used to work with loads of like posh bloody mayors and God knows what else. I didn't swear, you know. I just kept it back, you know. But sometimes you're gonna swear, man, you know. And if I called a cunt, you know. So yeah, I did find that quite funny. And yeah, people just get lost in that stuff, you know. And then the other thing I was going to talk about was the other side of when I was going to rant at Fairbrass about money and all that kind of stuff, you know. It's like, I always say this to people, right, when you chase money, right, how far are you going to go? Like, what's your level? Bill Gates? Like, what do you want? Like, how big has your yacht got to be? You know, how big's your house got to be? I don't get it. It's just what I never. If I was rich, I'd take this train track out. But yeah, you know what I mean? Think of it logically, right? Just think about how much money do you need to make your life better? People go 10 grand, right? I'll give you 10 grand, right? And then do you know what you do? You wank it up the wall, right? And then you want another 10 grand. And then you'd want 20 grand, and then you want 30 grand, and then you want 40 grand, and then you want 50 grand. You know, it never stops, and your level expenses go up. So if you make loads of money, you're gonna go live in a fat house, your expenses are gonna go out the roof, you know? It's just bizarre to me. And then some guy is like, oh, Fairbrass has overheads, he has people to pay, wages to pay. What has that got to do with anything? That is the most retarded thing I've ever bloody heard. They're all making proper money, mate. Jesus Christ, if you can see how much money Fairbrass makes, so let's just not get all lost in that one. And it was really weird. Like, one guy was like, again on the Nash one, I reckon he must work for these companies. They're like, why is everyone attacking Nash? Because all I keep seeing at the moment is Nash stuff breaking. That's honestly all I keep seeing on Total Carpet now. Nash handle broke, this broke, this broke. It's all Nash crap, you know. So don't want to call it as not the only one I destroy or argue with. Like, I don't like Nash either. Nash have got loads of stuff, and hopefully soon. I'm going to speak to one of my family members who's a fish biologist and parasites. She works on parasites, and I'm going to ask her some questions just to get her to give me some information on proper nutritional value for fish. I spoke to her when I was drunk. I was like, yeah, coffee. And anyway, she gave me loads of information then, and she slated some companies straight away, and she didn't even fish. She knew all the companies and everything, and she was like, yeah, they don't do nothing for proper fish. They are just for fishing. They don't help the fish out. She's like, if you want to help the fish out, feed them peas and nuts and particle. Yeah, and I'm gonna get more information on this. Anyway, so I have more info if she helps me. But yeah, she knows what she's talking about. She's a fish biologist. Basically, she, like, some stuff she was saying to me was about Nash, and I found it quite interesting. So I think people will be quite surprised when they think all these people do stuff for fishing. It's like, no, they do stuff for fishing, not for the fish. It's a big difference, okay? And it's like, I was thinking the other day, like, how do you make money out of fishing, right? Okay, how do you make money out of leads? Okay, like me, how are you gonna make money out of me from buying leads? Okay, I buy 3-4 leads a year, if that's lucky. Yeah, I could probably count the amount of times I bought leads, because like I said, I won a carp competition years ago, a couple of years ago. I won 20 leads, right? And I've still got one of the leads on that bloody rig, right? Because I don't cast and snap off. If you watched all my videos, I think I've done it once and lost all my gear. Even my float that I lost, I still got it back, right? So I just think, like, how do you make money from leads? How are you gonna make money out of me from leads? I know how. You're gonna make me drop the lead every time I catch a fish. Then I have to buy lead every time, aren't I? You know, it's just the thing with that kind of stuff. I don't know how people don't work that out. I'm always thinking about it. That's what the tackle companies are thinking. How can we make money out of corn? How can we make money out of leads? How can we make money out of this? Because there's only so much money they can make out of somebody, right? Because it's like, I remember hearing this thing when I was younger, like, you know, somebody created the everlasting light bulb and they destroyed it, right? Because you don't ever buy one light bulb in your life, you've been no money. Okay, it's just like a metaphor. It's not true, by the way. I don't think anyway. I probably find that is true now. But you know what I'm saying? It's like, when there ain't no money to be making something, they have to make money out of it. They have to, like, how can we get more money out of these guys? That's what I'm saying. More money, give us more money. You know? And people are like, oh yeah, Fairbrass did, he just helped kids and stuff. So yeah, I really see him out on the weekends helping out. No, he's probably at Embro bloody project. You know what he's, you know, helps him, and then gets loads of social media photos to post all over social media. So don't give me that crap, man. Yeah, I didn't fall into the trap of that stuff. And yeah, one guy was literally really arguing with me about it on my YouTube, and I was just like, dude, you're arguing with me about Corda. Like, it's like me defending Richard Branson. How many islands do you need, you dickhead? You know, you got a plane, you got fucking everything. Well, how much do you want? What do you need? How much do you need? Do you want to, like, just poison this lake as well? Wear a suit and you be the man. That's from Bill Burr. Who knows Bill Burr? But yeah, you know, it's a bit weird, isn't it? You know, really weird. And I'm not that type of dude. Like, you gave me, I don't know, okay, let's say $5 I'll wank that up the tree in a couple of months. Joking. Right, I'm not going to go out and buy loads of brand new rods. I'm going to go and do the things that I need to pay, right? The things that are going to help my life, okay? I'm not going to go out and buy brand new 3-pound test curve rods, the Nash scope. It's a lifestyle. You know, people are muppets, man. Have you seen that advert though for Nash? That is probably the cringiest, saddest trailer I've ever watched. I'm going to watch it again when I go home, just for more laughs. It's a lifestyle. I have a short rod. This is new. We only have 9 foot, but now we have 6 foot. You know, it's like, oh man, it's just so cringy. It's a lifestyle. I've got my little green bag. What do you think pike fishermen have been doing for the last bloody 10 years? They've all had all packed down gear, man. Yeah, you know, I've had telescopic rods for time. These were just like quarter telescopic and the rest just a short rod. So, oh, you know, it's a lifestyle. It's a lifestyle, and it's Scrap. It's a lifestyle. It's just not fishing. It's a lifestyle. Because I got scope. I got scope sawn-offs. It's like, oh, and even when they say it, you know, I'm going to get the sawn-off out. Oh, mate, do one. Do one with your sawn-off, you muppet. Like 3-pound Tesco broom rod was got a little bit of a on it, and someone's like, I know somebody who bought them and went and sold them straight away. You know, that's what I mean. It's Nash crap. So Corda, you're not the only ones. Nash is shit. And then some guy was like, oh yeah, if we offered you a sponsorship, what you're telling me we'd turn it down? Yeah, fuck off sponsorship. I don't give a shit. I don't care about sponsorship. You know, if I did, what do you think I made a boily scam video? Do you think my noggin clicked when I started doing a boily scam video? Like, I'm kind of cutting off a lot of things here. You know, I don't care about that kind of stuff, man. It's trying like, oh yeah, we'd buy you would do it. No, because I'll be doing it now, wouldn't I? You weirdo. People are so weird. If I wanted to make money out of fishing, don't you think I'd be sat here with all the quarter crap, the Nash trash, selling you all? Oh, you need this. I've got loads of gear here what I use all the time, non-stop, right? And I could easily promote it, but I don't, right? Because, all right, you want to make? Because I don't, because I'm not trying to make money out of it, right? I've got ads on my videos, you know what I mean? And that's like just purely so I can buy a bloody tripod. And if you know anything about YouTube, I ain't making no money. So, yeah, it's one of those things, you know? It's like, if I wanted to make money out of fishing, don't you think I'll be doing product placement? What I see quite a bit in a moment. And you know who you are, YouTuber. I called you out on it and you didn't even admit it. What I thought was weird. You're a nice guy, but man, if you're going to sit here, yeah, and do product placement, say who you work for. Don't be an ass, man. Like, it'd be like this, okay? This is product placement. Okay, and you notice this a lot. If you know, I said it, you all bloody must know it. If you don't, you're a bloody moron. Okay, this is product placement. Right, it's a lovely, Scrappy. It's a lovely day today. I'm really enjoying it. I feel really thirsty. Could really do with a nice, refreshing drink. Refreshing drink. That is product placement, right? And these Muppets on YouTube, they'd be like this. I said to him, oh, you must work for this company because every video you do, it's all their stuff. No. Mate, you do. You work for Nash Crap or Quarter Cunts. Just admit it. Admit it and it Scraps. God damn it. Admit it. He's getting excited because I'm getting excited. And it Scraps. You're getting excited because I'm getting excited. But yeah, you know, so bloody weird, man. Isn't it? Eh? We don't fall for this rubbish. Product placement. If you work for a company on your YouTube, just bloody say it, man. I watched one YouTuber who's pretty good and he said, like, this is going to be a video where I'm doing product placement, right? It's like when I did the Bob review, right? I kicked the shit out of a thing called Bob, yeah? It's like a toy, yeah? I bought it for the Muay Thai gym, my gym, yeah? And I did a video on it, and I wasn't selling it, I was just doing a trial on it, what you call like I can't really bloody call it on YouTube now. But I just did one of them just for fun because I seen nobody using it the way I was using it as a Muay Thai fight, so I posted it up. But I wasn't getting paid by the company, and if I was, I would say, you know? Like, if I suddenly start turning on my videos and you suddenly notice I've got a load of grey rods or whatever they're called, free spirits or some shit, I'm going to tell you, man. I would tell you. Well, I wouldn't do it anyway, but I would tell you, you know? And I'm not going to... Hey. Oi! You could chill him. He's biting. He's biting. He's biting, you little menace. But, yeah, man, like, you're going to sell rubbish on YouTube. Just admit it. Don't just sit there and pretend you don't, you know? Every video you pull up a bag of a certain boilie make, you know? Just, you know, be like me putting up the rail, you know? It's like, man, just be honest with it. Like, it's like me, if I was selling tackle and boilies and that, yeah, I would say this is Nick's boilies, this is Nick's hook bait, you know? I would say it, you know? Don't sit there and lie when someone asks you working for a company, like, no, I'm not. But even in my videos are really well quality done and I product placement every 2 seconds. I don't work for this company. So why are you doing it on your YouTube channel then, you muppet? I ain't promote no one because they ain't paying me. Why am I gonna promote something what ain't paying me? Except Rockstar, pay me, Rockstar, pay me. I will be your best ever seller. I'm like one of my Muay Thai fighters, friends. I say friends, he's not my friend. He's a fighter, he's a professional fighter, lives in New Zealand, called Jean Wei Pa. And that's not his name, it's his fight name. But he's sponsored by Monster. I think fair play, man. And everywhere you see, he's got Monster in his videos, you know, and he like kicks a can of Monster over and does this, and he say, I work basically for Monster. We quite know the sketch, and I love Monster, so wicked. You know? So yeah, if you're gonna do it, just be honest about it, man. Don't lie, you know? Just start dropping it in every 2 minutes. Oh, this is a sort of a Nash hook, a Nash bait, Nash rods, Nash alarms. Do you work for Nash? No, I don't work for Nash, mate. Whatever. whatever, you bloody goddamn liar. Be ashamed of yourself. Hope you can't sleep at night time, you bullshitter. Right, I've just been ranting for like 17 minutes. It's not even going to be a break. I'm going it's the rock stars kicked in, you see. Product placement. It's keeping me going. It's making me talk, making me happy. But yeah, hopefully I come back with fish. Otherwise it's just going to be a rant video, innit? I mean, you want a rant video. You want a bit of fishing. Thought I'd just do a bit of ranting this morning though. A bit of product placement crap, you know. And I just think, how big's your yacht got to be, guys? How big has your yacht got to be? You know? How many rods do you want? How big does your rod have to be? How good does it have to be? You know, there's no line. There's no line. It's till you're happy with it, you know? So my missus always says to me, do you want any new stuff and that? Why? I don't need any new stuff. Everything I've got is fine. Everything I use is fine. Anytime I feel like I need stuff, it's like general stuff like PVA bags and stuff like that, you know? So yeah, that's why I ain't gonna buy any. I need a new cart rod. Like, there's a great word there. Do I need a new cart rod or do I want a new cart rod? See what I mean? It's a very big difference, and this is what I do for a lot with my brain. I go, I want that, and then I'm like, but do I need it? Do I really need it, or do I just want it? And this is what you should do with your fishing stuff, you buying stuff. Do you want it or do you need it? Okay, and when I used to go fishing for a couple of weeks, like a whole weekend, I'll wrap it on again, go away for the whole weekend, and I'd be like, I'd go into a tackle shop, and I would be like, oh, I'll get the zigging liners, and I'll get this, and I'll get that, and I'm like, but do I need it? Do I need it, or do I just want it? And then that's when I started to like really like just focus on what I'm getting in there. Like, right, I'm coming in for this, that, and I'm getting out of there. So the tackle companies ain't me. And even when I come in a tackle shop, they know what I'm coming in for. They actually know me off YouTube, so they always laugh when I come in. But I'll be like, it'd be a pack of hooks and like maybe ground bait if they're lucky, you know, and it'd be like some lead shots. That's it, you know, and a lead and a blue moon. I've got a new lead at the moment, and I looked on it, and it was a company, and I was like, no. Didn't even realise I just bought it out of the, you know what I mean? Just paid a nugget for it. And I looked at it and I was like, oh no, it's actually a branded one. Didn't really want that, but I didn't care, you know. And who was the other ones I was going? I got a Fox yet. Fox, I actually quite like some of their stuff, to be fair. Fox, get at me. Nah, I'm joking. I ain't gonna sell out, motherfuckers. But nah, Fox, don't do bad stuff. Like, it does make me laugh when you watch some of their videos online. I actually know some of the anglers on there. Yeah, it's not that bad actually, Fox. When I first started fishing, a lot of stuff I did have was Fox. But don't get me wrong, if I went into Fox tackle, I guarantee I could probably rip them a new ass. I'll probably get through us some last, you know. So I'm not defending Fox at all, by the way. I'm just saying out of all the brands, that's kind of the only one that I don't really hear that much rubbish about. But Nash, I hear a lot of people just trashing their quarters rip off. Nash trash. That's kind of like what my head goes like with the stuff like that. So yeah, there we go. And yeah, so there we go. Good old rant. It's 21 bloody minutes. Jesus Christ. Right, I better catch a fish. Right, chaff now.
Right then, you beautiful people. I blanked. I know, not a good session for me, but I thought I'd post it up in a way. Because I had a little bit of a rant on there, didn't I? A bit of a talk. And I just thought I'd just share that for you. And to be fair, it was just really hard today. You know, it was like bloody 25-degree heat, boiling sunshine. Someone else turned up, and I thought I'd show you fish feeding. Even though I fed it once already, so it might not be that crazy. They're like piranhas. Jeez. But yeah, I actually had a good day, even though it was hard fishing. It's hot, really hot. How fast they are. Nutters. And little Scrappy. Hey Scraps, we had a good day, didn't we, mate? Eh? Good day bonding, didn't we? Good day bonding. Yeah, boy. Yeah, boy. Right, anyway then, guys. Like and subscribe. Oh, wait, 2 seconds. Like and subscribe to my channel, guys. If you want to see some more random rants or me actually fishing, I want to get more views on my rants. And if you want to see the Scrappy do, check me out on Instagram, Fighting Fisherman #9. Bing, bang, bosh.
Scrappy next to me and the fish. Got a nice little golden one from today. Right, sit there, good boy, Scraps. Hey, good boys. Hey, good boy. Kissing the fish. Right, getting back in. Make sure the hook's out of the way.